Well, greetings, blade lovers. This old sword's with you once again, and I've got something new and I find exciting from the Sencut knife company. And you may recall that Sencut is a division of the Civivi company, supposedly their budget line. And we have here a knife that was, I saw the blade shape, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Was very compelling. This particular one I liked because there were some black bladed ones. I was looking for the satin, and the black micarta handle was the only handle, I think, for the satin. Well, we've got a hole opener and nothing else, so let's use that. Look at that bad boy. That is a wicked clip point. Could call it a Bowie, possibly. Bowie. Instead of the teardrop hole we've been seeing a lot of lately, we have simply an oval. It works quite well for either a reverse flick or thumb flick, or a thumb roll. And a usable choil. It's shallow, but there's plenty of width. So if you want to choke up with this guy, no problem. I'm going to see if I can, still messing with focus on this thing. Let's see. Yep, right about there. So if I bring it down there, I think she'll be in focus. Wide open construction, 2 barrel spacers, a deep carry pocket clip that rides on the surface and is switchable to the left side for you lefties. It is a liner lock with steel liners that are exposed. And let's try that middle finger flick. Oh, easy peasy. And look at the action on that. Drop, shut, out of the box. Drop, shut. Oh, gotta get over the detent hump. There it goes. Nice. It's a lighter knife. It does appear to have some weight relieving. See if I can give you a gander at that. There we go. So there is all the skeletonizing inside. Quite a bit of girders in there. Grid work. Both sides. So they did a fine job in lightening it up. We'll see just how much it is lightened in just a moment. It's a thin knife, you know, reminds me of another one I'm going to show you in a minute that's a button lock from Sencut, but I won't spoil it, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. Nicely done swedge. I think the whole geometry, the whole look of this knife is really nice. High flat grind, absolutely, and she feels pretty sharp. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, don't want to tear it. Yeah, she's sharp. Of course, got to clean up afterwards. So we got a high flat grind that's pretty darn sharp out of the box. We've got some useful jimping, a run of about 1.25 inches maybe, something like that. Feels good. And lies flat in the hand. Big knife. 3 3/4 inch blade, I believe. So let's get into that and see if we can give you some specs. Wow. So I'm going to call that 8.8 around there, maybe 8.9. I'm going to call it 8.9. 8.9, almost a 9-inch knife. And if we go there, we've got 4 inches. If we angle up there, you got a little less. Depends upon where you want to go. And if I go right here, I got like a 3/6 cutting edge. That's pretty good considering the choil. And let me see if I can get this on here a little more exact. I think even at the shortest, we're talking like a 3.9 or so. In the middle, we've got 4 inches. So that is pretty good. What do we have for some of the thicknesses? I got inches, 0.47 on the handle, 0.10 on the blade. That's 2.7 millimeters. Finally, when I didn't give you the steel, did I? I believe it's 14C. Are they going to tell us? I'll have to look it up because they ain't telling us. They don't want to billboard knives anymore. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was no good. That was a slip. Missed the scale. 3.7 ounces. So, I'm going to have to look up the specs to tell you what the blade steel is. Well, we got 918 CR-MOV. 9 CR18 MOV. These long steel names get me. So it's decent. It's probably in line with Artisan's AR RPM 9. All right. So it's going to come in at kind of a budgety cost. And that would be at White Mountain for this particular one, a $41.65 total. What do you think of that? Well, that's a decent price for a big knife that looks like a great cutter with a fantastic blade on it. Here's the one that I wanted to compare, and there you go. That's the CJRB Frac, and they are about the same size knife. Maybe just a little bit longer overall on the Frac. Frac, of course, is a button lock, and of course it's an S90V with a titanium handle, etc., etc. And it's a beautiful button lock with a fantastic action. More compares. Let's see how this guy sizes up against the famous Rat 1. About the same length. Actually, tiny bit shorter. Tiny bit shorter. Maybe 1/4 of an inch. And I should bring my Griptilian back out again. I was carrying that intermittently, so it wasn't nearby. This does come in a nice Sencut case with a Sencut sticker and a little information there for you, and a Sencut microfiber cloth. Nice knife, nice EDC. I mean, super lightweight, and oh yeah, if I didn't mention, it is under, or should I say over the ounce per, it's under the ounce per inch. So got almost a 4-inch blade, and it's rocking at about 3.7 ounces, did I say? Well, there you go. The Sencut Counter-Strike? No. Oh man, it's killing me. Strike this, strike that. Glidestrike. All right. I'm not sure if that's like a martial arts technique or a skating technique. Glidestrike. Maybe it's a hockey thing. Is Glidestrike a hockey thing? Maybe it is. Let me know if you like this review and this knife. I'll be back with you soon.